Hey YouTube, in this video I want to talk about short selling and the dangers of short selling. As Keynes said in 1930s, market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. You can be right that a market or sector is overvalued but wrong on the timing. It is very unlikely that I will do any short selling. I may not be a big fan of the valuation of a stock like Tesla or Shopify, but it's unlikely I will short sell. In this video, I'm going to go through two investors who have open positions on short selling the market and how that is turning out to be bad for them. So the first investor we'll look at is Alan Michaels Mullins. So I must say though that although they have short selling positions open at the moment and they are not going right for them at the moment, the situation could be worse and those short selling positions could become profitable for them in the future. But who really knows? But let's just take a look at their portfolio and see if there are any lessons that we can learn. So here's a little background about this investor. He has, according to his KPMG report here, done about 17% for the last 15 years and 24% for the last 5 years. So quite a good record, I would say. You can take a look at a more detailed breakdown here. Let's take a look at his stats as well. In fact, he has very impressive stats for this year. His portfolio is up about 23% plus for the year. Last year, it didn't really match with the market, but still, nonetheless, a decent result. Now, let's take a look at the portfolio. So recently, I believe he opened this position to short sell Nasdaq index. And he has allocated about 25% plus of his portfolio to do that. Well, it's not off to a good start, and he's down about 5% plus on it. Well, that doesn't seem too bad, but his next position is even worse off. So that's Tesla. He's short selling Tesla with about 7% plus of his portfolio, and that position is down nearly 20%. I'm no fan of Tesla's valuation at the moment, but I don't think I will want to short sell Tesla. It has a cult-like following, and these cult-like stocks can rise a lot more until they reach reasonable valuations. So the rest of his positions are mainly buy positions, except he is also short selling Uber here. He has made some money on short selling. You can see that he has short sold the Norwegian cruise line and he's up on that. He's also short selling a lot of other positions here. And to his credit, I mean, he's made some money on some of his short selling positions. But he's also made more money on the buy and long positions he has here, like Autodesk and Viva. So the short selling positions may just be a hedge for the more long positions in his portfolio. The majority of his positions are still long. But I'm worried about Tesla and the Nasdaq. Could these short selling positions backfire? We don't know. I mean, we have to see how it works out over the next few months. The next example is a little more egregious. So, Geoff Lee has explained why he has taken the position he has in short selling. He has many updates on his profile about why he feels that is the right thing to do. He says here, if I face the same situation again for the last 2 months, I would have made the same decision and I stand by it. He says many macro indicators are at historic lows. The threat of the virus coming back in another wave is very real. And he does not think that the level the Nasdaq 100 is trading at is sustainable. It's unfortunate that some of his copiers are getting quite impatient and becoming quite aggressive with him. So he actually managed to predict the first crash very well, and he actually got a huge number of copiers as a result. So as you can see here, he had no losses in Feb and March, and he managed to time the market very well. Most long-term investors had some losses in Feb and March when the market crashed. But unfortunately, he started his short position on the Nasdaq, and that resulted in a losing month in May. And he's also missed out a lot on the bull run so far. But he does have a very good track record over the years. He has done 53% last year, and he has done 13% plus in 2018. And 2018 was another year when the market was down overall. As mentioned, he has gained a lot of copiers in the last few months because of being able to time the market very well. He manages about $2 million to $5 million, but you can see that he lost a number of copiers over the last week or so. So this is the short position that he opened on the Nasdaq. He invested about 30% of his portfolio to short sell the Nasdaq, and that is down a whopping 42% plus now. Most of his other, in fact all these other positions are long positions. You can see his other positions here, and he also has some cash on the sidelines. But it's this short position that is gaining a lot of criticism. So I mean, we don't really know for sure yet if the market has really bottomed out, but it does seem like. And even if there is a second wave, my opinion personally is that the market will not see the lows that it has seen before. So whether this short position can turn profitable is still very much an open question. But these two examples do highlight the dangers of short selling. Is it really worth the extra money? The other thing to know is that as these positions are open, they also incur fees, daily fees. Personally, if I felt that the market was really overvalued, I will move more to cash, or as I spoke about in a separate video, I may buy some put options as insurance. What do you think about short selling? Do you do any short selling yourself? And do you think that over the long term money can be made through short selling? Let me know in the comments. If you would like to be a patron and a supporter of the channel, jump over to our Patreon website and you can subscribe to one of our membership levels. You can also gain personal access through me and also my immediate thoughts and actions in the stock market through Discord at about $5 per month. We look forward to seeing you on the Discord chat. So if you like what you saw in this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not, so for future updates. And if you like the general platform, the eToro platform, and you like the ability to copy good investors, I suggest you join the eToro platform. You can use my link in the description tab, and you can even get an extra $50 to start trading. So thank you for watching. I hope you took away some good points from this video. I hope you stay with us on this journey, this long-term journey, and we'll see you in the next video.